In a recent move, the US government has initiated legal proceedings to gain control over the retrieval of artifacts from the historic wreck of the RMS Titanic. This legal action aims to determine who has the authority to recover items from the famous ship's wreckage and possibly block an upcoming expedition scheduled for the following year. The backdrop for this development is the Titan submersible incident on June 18, which has raised questions regarding access to the ship's remains resting over 2 miles beneath the North Atlantic. Back in 1985, after the discovery of the Titanic's wreckage, Washington had sought legal jurisdiction to regulate access to the site as a memorial to the 1,500 individuals who lost their lives in the 1912 tragedy. As the ship lay in international waters, Congress urged for a global agreement, asserting that the Titanic should not be physically altered, disturbed, or salvaged. Despite ongoing international discussions, American salvage teams began operations and have retrieved numerous artifacts over the years, including items like a top hat, perfume vials, and the ship's deck bell. Presently, the federal government is making a legal stand to assert its role in determining who can conduct artifact recovery missions from the renowned shipwreck. The move involves intervention in a long-standing salvage case, where the RMS Titanic Incorporated, a company based in Atlanta, Georgia, was granted exclusive salvage rights by a Virginia court specializing in shipwreck recovery. The U.S. government's intervention seeks to establish its authority in approving or denying permission for the RMS Titanic Company to recover artifacts through the Secretary of Commerce and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. The company, on the other hand, maintains that it has the right to continue its salvage activities without seeking permission beyond the jurisdiction of the U.S. District Court. Legal experts anticipate that this litigation could extend for years due to significant financial implications for the company and broader questions involving international agreements and the interplay between different branches of the U.S. government. Ultimately, the case might even reach the Supreme Court for resolution. The Titanic case represents a contemporary application of the finders keepers principle from maritime law, where those discovering a shipwreck historically had claims to its cargo and valuables. In parallel, the U.S. government has gradually exerted its authority over the Titanic salvage through negotiations with other nations, leading to a legislative framework that necessitates authorization from the Secretary of Commerce for any activity that may physically alter or disturb the wreck site. As this legal battle unfolds, it underscores the complex issue of authority over the world's most famous shipwreck and how regulations are enforced across international waters.